Tszyu from Down Under. What did you think of his performance against Tszyu?
I thought he did good. I thought he did good, man. I thought he started off early. I think he got a lot of gaps, man. I think he got a lot of holes in his offense, though, man. I think he got a lot of holes in his offense and his defense. He walked straight in, and I think you fighting the Terrell Boucher, who's a little bit older. I couldn't really respond like Terrell Boucher probably fought 2 years ago. You know what I mean? And I think the gaps that he showed um, to win a world title, man, you ain't gonna win it like that. You know what I mean? So that's just my you know my analogy, my observations of it. But I thought the plus side of him, he's an active, he's a tough motherfucker. You know, the motherfuckers is tough. You know, they active and he's tough, man. It's hard to beat, man. But Terrell Boucher showed a lot of grit and gut, and he showed why he was completing it. Motherfucker didn't go down. Motherfucker took that shit all the way through, man. And like I said, my kudos just to both of them because it was an amazing fight. And but like I said, I would have loved to went over to Australia to fight him, man. But you know, just so happened it didn't go through. But
right now he's with PBC. Maybe it's a future fight.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I said, it's a bunch of future fights, man. I think this is the best in the division, the best division in the sport, and I think you can mix and mingle any way, anyhow, in each and every one of them.
All right, man. That's Tony Harrison, man, saying that look at Tim Tszyu. Hardy name dropped Tim Tszyu. Said he down to fight Tim Tszyu. This was before. Shout to Hustle Boss too, man. This was before. Subscribe to Hustle Boss. This is before Lubin and Fundora had it started or it found a conclusion because he was saying in the beginning of the interview how he thought it was a 50-50 fight, but he always going to for the brother and all that type of stuff. But let's talk about Tony Harrison matching up with Fundora and Tim Tszyu. Start off with Tim Tszyu. Like I said, it's a tough fight. Both fights are real tough. He was saying how Tim Tszyu has some gaps in his offense and his defense and all of that. Like I said before, Tim Tszyu a tough fight for him because one thing what Tim Tszyu gonna do is Tim Tszyu look like, he's a master of optimism, optimizing his body. And that means that he's running efficient. He's running efficiently. When you talk about somebody that's running efficiently, that's not wasting no energy, bro. It's very, 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 very dangerous fighter. He pick his shots, he fight at his own pace. And for Tony Harrison, that kind of might be a plus. You got somebody who just really take their time, don't fight at a real high pace, and he might be able to go a strong 12 versus Tim Tszyu. But Tim Tszyu is very, very efficient, bro. And that's kind of what people not talking about. You say we got lapses, but I think he showed that he took a shot, he tough, and I like the way he don't waste nothing. He don't waste nothing. That's a dangerous fight for Tony Harrison, even though the pace would be slowed down, right? Even though the pace is slowed down and and stuff of that nature, bro. But bro, he gonna work. He gonna hit you everywhere. He hit you in the body. He accurate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, can he be on his toes? Yeah, can he stop squaring up a lot? Yeah. But the Tony Harrison got enough power to do we got enough power to to hurt him and put him down. That's the type of fighter like that. So but tough fight, bro. He said he'd love to go over to Australia to fight him. And he said it didn't go through. So I don't know, why it didn't go through. But at the end of the day, bro, that might have been for the belts. Cause now they possibly could fight for a title if they can agree to something. So now they can possibly get at it and they can do a title fight. So I mean that might be that might be what's best for right now, bro. Instead of y'all fighting a non-title fight. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all fighting a title fight. You look good. He looked good in his last performance. And now it's something that they can that's something that they can that's something that they can do. So as far as the fight, man, to me it can go either way, bro. Tony is dynamic, athletic, good jab. The thing about it is we talked about how, Tszyu is very, very efficient. You know what I'm saying? We talked about that, how he's very, very efficient, bro. But Tony Harrison, when he fought Charlo the first time, it was a very efficient fight for him. He slowed the pace down, he picked his shots. And with Tszyu, he probably early on, if he don't win the early rounds, it's probably over with for him. So as many rounds he could bank early, then on the back half of the thing, it's gonna be interesting. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be very, very interesting. But just something out there in the conditioning. I don't know if it's something that he eating, the diet, training in Detroit. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, he need to go like to the woods or to some mountains in Colorado Springs or down there in Mexico and Vegas and training and eat. Because when you move as much as he moved, bro, especially in that last fight versus Sergio Garcia, you gonna get tired no matter who you is. So he need to find a way to kind of be the efficient, Terrence versus Charlo one. But to me, that's a pick 'em fight in my opinion, bro. I probably favor Tony Harrison. If I'm being non-biased, I probably favor Tony Harrison because, so I probably favor him 60-40 because Price, if it's in Australia, it's probably more of a play. I probably favor Tony Harrison 60-40, 55-45. Because of the experience, and just experience and the athletic and the physical talents that he got. But the downside about it is, can he take the Tim? If he don't hurt Tszyu, if he don't set the tone and hurt Tszyu, that means that this fight for him gonna be won or lost in the 10th, the championship rounds, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, if he don't hurt him, even if he dominate early on, he's sweeping the rounds. But if he don't hit Tszyu, if he don't hurt Tszyu or put Tszyu down or create some hesitation with his power, that means that 9, 10, 11, 12 is can he get through 9, 10, 11, 12? That's the question. His conditioning looked a little bit shaky versus Garcia, but when you move that much, so like I said, he got to find a way, when you fight these pressure fighters, how efficient, he way more efficient than Sergio Garcia, but Garcia wasn't tired neither. It's a 10-rounder though, but when you fighting these pressure fighters, bro, you have to find you can't just let them keep backing you up. You can't just use your legs. You know what I'm saying? At some point, bro, some point he got to hold his ground, and push his ass. But that's the only thing is, worried me about that fight is that how efficient Tszyu is. He can seem like maybe if he can take the shot that 9, 10, 11, 12, he come on hot, Tony get tired. But, if Tony Harris can hurt him early on, for Tony, it's, for him, the reason we watched the Jared Hurd and Willie Nelson fight, he thinking he could hit everybody, knock everybody out with one shot, not on this level. So Tony Harris, when you fight somebody like Tszyu, Sergio Garcia, if you are gonna try to get a knockout, it gotta be everything. You got double, triple up, you gotta throw combinations. Can't throw one good left hook. You can't throw one good left hook and not throw the right hand, you know what I'm saying, and not come back. That should be followed up with a right hand, bam. He should come back with another shot. You're not gonna get these dudes out here with one shot, bro. And that's just just not gonna happen, bro. So I see a lot of that in boxing, bro. These dudes don't throw combinations no more. But he look good, bro. Like I said, he favored him, but Fundora, another tough fight. Really, really tough fight. The thing about Fundora is you got to push him backwards. You can't be giving him ground. You can't be in there boxing and using the ring all the time. You got to push his ass back. That's a tough, tall order, but he had the performance of a lifetime. Will that be the trend now, or would not, or that be the blip? So like I said before, it's gonna be about throwing for him throwing combination punches, coming forward. You know what I'm saying? chopping Fundora down, throwing shots, and it's conditioning. You got another guy who's very durable like Charlo, seem to have a good chin to us, and he can take a body shot. He can take a body shot. You know. You know. So that's what it is, bro. Like Fundora is a Mexican. Just take away the rims and the tin, all of that, man. Take away all the steel of 1978 Chevelle. You still 1978. It's still an antique, still an old school. You gotta look at it for what he is. He's a Mexican. If you stand, you can't fight them. You gotta treat them like you treat all the other Mexicans. You know, if you stand in front of them, you will get killed. You have to push them backwards. You got to push them backwards. You got to move your head. You got to make them miss and make them pay. Just take away the height and the length. Don't even worry about that. When you throw them uppercuts, you try to throw them uppercuts. You got to make them pay. Either not be in the real estate. Make them hesitant, man. It's not an impossible mission, bro. Like feints. You know what I'm saying? Feints. When he's set, move him off the mark. You know what I'm saying? Just make them think, make them hesitate. And when he start to thinking that you start making them think they not as great as they are. They seem to be. And you start teeing off overhand lefts and rights. You start fading. He don't know when the lefts and rights coming. But if you stand in front of him, bro, you're gonna get killed. If you also let him, walk you down, you're gonna be in trouble. So, like I said before, if he do walk you down, he got to be a price to be paid. I can't sit there and take 1,000 uppercuts. No, I got to punch with him. So that's a difficult fight. And Fundora probably be favored versus Tony Harrison. Is it impossible? No. I probably favor Fundora. He's just a different animal. But both winnable fights. Tony got the natural talent to do so. It's just the conditioning that worries you and a lot of movement. But he probably beat Tszyu. But Sebastian Fundora probably tough for him. It's a bad matchup. But hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop a video. You want to financially support the channel? Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Also, you can find me on Twitter, Venmo, Cash App, Spotify, Anchor, Twitch, all that, Instagram, all of my link tree. Hit the link tree link in the description. It's in the description. Find me everywhere. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think. One time for the one time. Peace.